Hey Ford diesel owners, if you drive an F-150, Super Duty, F-650, or Transit with a diesel engine from 2011 all the way up to 2021, you need to hear this turbo oil fix, especially if you've just had a turbo replacement or are planning one. Let's break down what's really happening. After a turbo replacement, you might notice engine oil showing up in your exhaust. Sometimes you'll see blue or white smoke, smell burning oil, or even spot oil residue at the tailpipe. It's alarming, but here's why it happens. This isn't a recall, and it's not a big repair bulletin either. It's a special service message from Ford, SSM 49805 to be exact. Here's the technical side. When you remove a failed or worn turbo, oil that was circulating through the turbo's bearings can leak into the exhaust system. Because the turbo is mounted directly to the exhaust, any oil that escapes during the swap can get trapped in the exhaust pipes and muffler. If you just bolt everything back together and hit the road, that trapped oil can burn off as you drive. You might see smoke, smell burning oil, or even trigger warning lights. Worse, if enough oil is present, it can damage sensors or clog the diesel particulate filter, leading to expensive repairs. Ford's official solution is actually pretty simple, though it does take some time. Remove the exhaust, stand it up so the turbo inlet side is facing down, and let it drain for at least 24 hours. This lets gravity pull out any oil that's pooled inside, instead of letting it burn off inside your exhaust system. That's it. No fancy tools, no manual regeneration. Actually, Ford says don't do a regen, because that could make things worse by overheating and baking the oil into the system. This applies to 2018-2021 F-150S, 2011-2021 F-250, 350, 450, and 550 Super Duties, certain F-650S, and 2014-2020 Transits. These models use turbo and exhaust layouts that make it easy for oil to get trapped after a swap, especially because of the way the turbo mounts directly to the exhaust and the shape of the exhaust system. After digging through forums and Reddit, I didn't find any secret shortcuts. Everyone sticks with the Ford method. It's the safest way to avoid bigger problems down the road. Sometimes techs will check the intercooler and plumbing for pooled oil and clean those too, especially on trucks that tow heavy. This helps prevent oil from being sucked back into the engine or causing more smoke. So if you're dealing with this after a turbo swap, now you know what's up, why it happens, and how to fix it the right way. Got questions? Drop a comment. If this helped, smash that like button, subscribe for more Ford fixes, and let me know what you want to see next.